Welcome to Bay Area Focus. I'm your host, Marie Medina. Today we'll hear about youth bicycle programs, women's health services, and invigorating dance performances. But first, Hack the Hood gives Oakland students exposure to all things tech. Susan Mernit and Zakiya Harris will share their story. Good morning, and thank you so much for joining us.
Hello.
Hello. Explain to us what Hack the Hood is.
Sure. Hack the Hood is a program that teaches low-income youth of color in Oakland and starting now in the Bay Area, basic tech and 21st century skills so that they can move from young people who are seeing themselves as consumers of tech to people who understand how to produce it and who can start to train for careers in the tech industry.
And talk to us about the challenges. You guys see a lot of challenges for people, youth breaking into the tech industry.
Yeah, definitely. I think one of the things that's really amazing about young people right now, especially youth of color of the hip-hop generation, is they're some of the most innovative young people on the planet, innovating technology, social media in many ways. But when you look at ownership of tech companies, when you look at the diversity numbers just aren't matching up to the level of engagement. And we know that there's brilliance in every community, and our work and our role is really to lift up those young people and give them access to tools of technology so they can really begin to frame their work in a different way.
Okay, and we're talking about kids 16 to 25 years old, correct?
Yes.
So what is so difficult about getting into the tech industry? What do they say to you? What are the challenges?
Tech has always been a community that's based on relationship. As a former tech executive, I know how many companies hire through personal networks and referral. And if you're somebody from a city like Oakland, where tech is relatively new, you may not have friends or family who are in that workforce. And we're not just talking engineering, we're talking all the jobs. So you don't really have access and you don't know how to break in. And that's true whether you have a college degree or you're someone who's been to high school or certificate programs. So we're really trying to fix that.
Okay, so you reach out to them, you get them to go to you guys, and what's the first step? What do they do?
Our core offering is a 6-week boot camp where we train them to build websites for local small businesses. They're paired directly with local businesses in the community, mom and pop barbershops, florists, local artists, and they build them websites for free. And we really use that opportunity to get their feet wet, to get them immersed in tech, to allow them to build a professional portfolio, pair them with mentors, take them on field trips to amazing places like Google, like Facebook, and really allow them to start connecting the dots around 21st century skill building, relationships, public speaking, what it means to build upon your network, so they can leave and really think about how they can use technology as the future step for a career.
Great, and we actually have a short clip of someone or a few kids talking about the program and how it's actually impacting Oakland. Let's take a look.
Before I joined Hack the Hood, I definitely wasn't really thinking too much about tech.
I thought only nerds did it, and anybody who was just good with any type of technology, that's all they did. That wasn't my skill.
It wasn't as attainable to me, like I didn't think it was something that I would be doing.
But now that I am in Hack the Hood, I'm building websites and I actually have live websites on the web. It's actually a good feeling. It shows I can do more than just the things that I was doing before.
You see how Oakland is changing. So we need to get that, experience.
And they seem really proud. It keeps them busy, and it must be rewarding to see their work online.
Yeah, work online and also to pair them with real clients. So these are communities and businesses that unfortunately haven't become visible in the new Oakland. A lot of local small businesses aren't on Google, they aren't on Yelp. So giving them visibility and allowing those young people to understand and have a relationship with that small business owner really has deepened the impact in the community as a whole.
Okay, so your focus is on youth of color, but also, there's challenge for women to get into the tech industry as well. Are you seeing that?
Absolutely. We try to gender balance our programs, but we see that for young women, especially women who might have strong family responsibilities at a young age or who are teen moms, there are giant issues around things like childcare. And one of the things I appreciate about our program is we're able to offer some flexibility for young people who might be teen parents so that they can complete the program, but also manage to adjust their responsibilities.
Okay, so wrapping up here, it's a 6-week boot camp pretty much. You have a graduating class coming up. How many of them would you say actually go on to actually get a job in the tech industry?
Well, many of them right now are still in high school, so a lot of our work is supporting them through high school. We're also supporting a number of students through college, so making sure that they get the wraparound services. We also have a number of young people who are starting to get internships. We have some young people who are still getting paid client work, building websites for local small businesses. We have a cohort of young people developing their own video game, starting their own social enterprises. So for them, it's really about how they can continue to use technology as a tool regardless of their career, as well as some that are interested in working in the tech industry.
And this is the place to do it, right? The Bay Area.
This is the place where the opportunity is.
All right, thank you so much. Thanks, Susan and Zakiya. For more information on Hack the Hood, log on to hackthehood.org. That's hackthehood.org. And coming up, how Cycles of Change teaches Oakland youths about health, fitness, and the environment.